bra nap radio nso eka ho na eno ewo central region ash ewo Kumasi mpanifo amene omo ebedi nkomo no yenua anhwere so ena Ernest Adade enso atnase as I see a say the Ghana Health Service any Minister of Health amaya TRC said vaccines are na omaya no hwehwe no ebi aba ye ne Dr. Patrick Mabuaje enkomodi mu no na wode atodwa say 6 weeks edi anime di vaccines aba no ebetumi akema mo vaccines no eno atwire no nso ade a omaki kwan so a ebasan say untimi nyane nyina apreko sa enkomo no e ana kwakwa sa say in governance and such a challenge ba na we na challenge kan na ban mo no modern na vaccines ni honom ne ade ye bedi sa enkomo no eno pa ho a se mo behwe a mreya ye namwe politics na sha ase kakra and former Greek minister Dr. Kuto ebe launch the campaign ewo UPSC menim se ochina nso so ora Kennedy Agyapong so ewo Greater Accra ono nso any police for se enkomo no hwe kwan obetumi afaso aboa ama Ghana etumi akona ne mpanimfo e ba bi ombeko bia no obia kan ono betumi aye Dr. Kuto kire say Greek honorable Ken say yes Greek no eye but ogiri say ye the tourism di animu a na fe other sectors no so pushina ebeboa ye twen de ora mahama de ba beto dwa o call launch the campaign ye twen bibi e obeka ya ne say as gracia no ba obetwam e share dan hunu de wo ka bi e ho no de to dwa say politician ba no be show bobia mentie minim se bi ono no need your kanenti na wo kasa amanyo ne amanyosem ene kwan e fa so to aba no ensasa boshe ka ho ana asa ensasa wo kire wa ni suade hunu ne obetumi aye de aboa oman no ana anhwe akwaba mejo so fa ene sa akwaba area sale wo ko de
adomia show me na some question now sra kaneno na ka dental to aso
you see Andre
over
space here you see be on
space no maybe media no na me adom
and that's what it means he's young among us
okay, it's possible. It's possible.
Sanity. Oh no, sir. Until onyan go hodro ha. Hodro ha.
Ura Ewudom cemetery. Ura ma. I say we were like you. Upin so you one day be like
okay. Say coach ni obi a shebi. Aka ba kwa na o se nkode ka ho. One day.
Na say me kai am for na me na now those days na obe god the needle na ofrey and say yembe na me say na wo ade kakra we untumi nyai na say na me so me ye bi na ofrey ko an so mo be bo am na ba ko say na that you untumi nyai and me ga just I asked the same questions a few years ago say no pania no kura mi hu na me
pania na nkasa no amuka uhunu no afa ofo ana o de maybe
say all kinds of
we were like you the young shall grow
you one day be like us
okay I remember my chance okay
no fa me that say my fa ncha so nkoma na 2 TV ne Kencity ahwefo ne atiefo yan wo mu chie o man FM me chia o mo na ma chia ye maame ye nia Ghana nyina maame Rebecca akufo-addo abi say enra na ne birthday enunti say afi aba beto ye maame a ye ma no official part of ten a belated happy birthday to the first lady of the Republic of Ghana maame Rebecca akufo-addo Ghana dono say the odo Ghana no ye nyina so ye dono na ma chia Yeni ankase ye maame show ye maame
okay
Reverend Dr. Joyce Ayi ono so ye manachi say ono so devoting a life in service of this country nti nyame ishado over ansa na ye beko topic na kan kra so no
cause
enema bi e course wo ya manyo sem ni mo a e wo say ye de 2 year ana say ye de 2 ba bi eda wo hwe NPP amanyo ku ya kakra ye boaboa ye ho say ye be hye bre na ye kwakoyi de obetu franka ama ye party no e de akọ 2024 elections so na you say enim before eti breakers for be bre you want say o person with the party nanim menim say e delegates e na be kire wa adwen say A and I B and I say C and I D insofar as your democratic setting no there ti akonya to aye pre But I did be a ritual. I was the national chairman. Here, Stephen Ayesu in team, or the general secretary of the party. Miaminia Kudia, a true wide green Sisu, and the national council. I was seeing who MPP is a collective,
okay,
and you're individualistic. Okay, the a collective is a party, and every political party be in this way. Even say you to me, and I see you be winning political power. That is the focus of every political party. You may be a over. And you may be a coso and son a presidential primacy a unity. You know who say, oh, Honomoa, you say political science lecturer be. Now, say you probably to be a broom, now attack a particular person. Omo ya attack your money now, so no people who have served in government or more leading various ministries, departments, and agencies of this country. The onye minister, no Mrasibideni, the onye Mrasibideni, no your Mampenia Bediachri, the onye Mampenia Bediachri, Nebia would to me be your party name epen. And all these people, Ubia Ahodia or the Boa party, no. And young Kabu by Nina echo into the 2024 elections. Yet now this sponsored attack and vilification of presidential aspirants, potential presidential aspirants. Because the presidential aspirants were because Obianfa nomination form by law. Yan fan to Emra Quine so Obianfa and UTMBA no Bian Peke, Niam Clusi, who say ABC and a Peke form. They are all presidential hopefuls. Omuo or Pepanese. Normal contested. Now, these attacks are echo so. Obi Abetranso, a political science lecturer. Now, a far Openiba Koshu, no matter Hrono. A statue of vice president, so. Now, by a former trade minister, so. Now, by Honorable Agyapong, so. Now, by Ira, Free Akutuso, any idea, no. Gradually, it's a strategy of the NDC because this facets, no. These people, say NPP, a story building now. All these people are, all these potential leaders are occupy a floor each. Okay. Obiati one floor, so. You find say a World Trade Center, last floor near President akufo-addo, first floor away, second floor away. It's a two grenade and two bomb at first floor. O crash the whole structure. Okay. O two bomb on at third floor, o crash the whole structure. Or the two ground floor, or crash the whole structure because structure abosign unya boo one floor, the other floors wall cave in. I was here saying so. I was reading from a portal, say one political science lecturer, somebody or something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, over academics or home. Okay, Asian Greek democracy. Asian Greek democracy, it was in three folds. Now were the rulers on top, and all the thinkers, philosophers, no. Any other rich people at the beach, our nobody supported the thinkers, not thinkers, no, the omonim the also supported the rulers. Now, Omonya, a complete society. And in our setting, in our democratic setting, we have the rulers there. Whether we like it or yes, the Article 71 office holders are the rulers of this country. By virtue of law, Edinburgh, as I say, Omuna and minor MI. Omudu o mine nim no omunhihye o mine se de be ya timemufo nyina benya so mfaso e de yawo academia na ya se Plato ne Epidactyls ne Thales Democritus Socrates mo omo no e thinkers o call the university professors no the dons omo no enam omo nim die ne suahu na omo sua e wo book mu ne abrabo mu ne kan obo ade bobre mu nti no omo nya nim die so nkubi omo so no e de boa omo e di oman na so omo hye oman na man no omo nim die no na omo so de ayemra na omo de into your policies and programs na omo man na twa fa ne to apefra na sika for no so de omo sika no e finance but ene minim say thinkers no philosophers no politicians they should establish themselves as politicians because the who you say academia now kasa bibria and now one so louder and I identify na ema appointment ebi our preferred political party and our preferred candidate be a winning political officer or more appointment be into government and you know most of these academic persons want to transition into the ruling class.
Are you saying, sir, Omonia quiet, say issue, but Momon can be?
Because Omonia quiet. Okay. We have respected people like Professor Kwesi Eninum. Okay. We have respected people like Yamame, Dr. Joyce Ayenom. Okay. You have respected persons like Ismail Bombande almost share my ideas on security and other matters are almost say and it is based on theory. It is based on principles. It is based on academic foundations. By Obi sorry, Kasasa, a political science lecturer, with no apparent theoretical underpinning. Be being what Chelsea Asema or Canada, a general book and I say it has been tried and tested over years. Me Eddie Abuana, the Asama or Canada, that's not what they are saying. And once or Bobana when I go down, I'll be John about 2 foot through ego or mining, no beer 80. I was here just at the end of the year, said we should distinguish these academic cloaks from the real philosophers and academia now, or more shaping the destiny of this country.
Contest, I said, okay, will be anywhere, what picky form, but and prepare. Within the political party, I can say, flow no back, say, na affect structure in an some who say, comedians were a coso a platforms a hodo. Yeah, one so attack you. We have now we do the abattoir, now we are seeing now we do the abattoir. Yanama Kwaya may be obin swab on Tono baby. You see, this sponsored campaign over a be free baby our canning a right. It's meaning in free. I can see a bar. People develop all manner of strategies on person when they outwit or more opponents and I say or more competitors. But in structuring your campaign, vilification should be a thing of the past in an internal context like of this nature. Okay. Over, you can say you break the 8, and we cannot break the 8 in a disjointed form, in a disjointed manner. President Akufo-Addo, last time he came, said he's the most successful leader in our republic. In as far as I was serving in the contribution of our democratic ideals and principles, for over 40 years of his life. Says you who when you papa no onim. Mess say papa, or my penny Akufo-Addo. Everyone name Mama Rebecca birthday. Open asempa. Said the open people na pagan asem. Mesrel. Said the obey be ama party num and kabo mabem. Na usu hu na wanya wa manusem abem na yetimi break age na say when munyam say. Your contribution to the ideals and principles of our democratic dispensation in this country, including Kumiprako and the likes, Wabre, in your time, one making history, said here, in Nigeria, I break 8. Also, time we break 8 because of your experience and your exposure. And yet, by chance, my bear president. You became president because now God has ordained you, say, in this crisis moment, I was a woman, now better over to Ghana, Emma Ghana, Efan and Tumapa Ifra, why ye, the Yamich Casabay. Although say there are some challenges. But papa, nyame pese o hye wani munyam na o party e break 8 no. Twa oni hwe o party ni mu yi. Na ye neutral. Say the be ya, wo betwa ka party ni nyina bom. Na party no etimi break 8 in your name. Your name will forever be in the annals of the political history of Ghana. This clothes almost a political gowns now, or by academia no. We'll be coming on them. You start research and where they belong and where they are coming from. Now, even their perspective, their narratives from the banner, you have some academic background. For no, I will be a failure. Or no, the students watch my then. Don't do send the passage. Don't do send the passage. What your students are then say, being your pass, being your field near there. Then you tout yourself for your academia because of holiday. You are not going for an election and you are not criticized. Last time I was University of Cape Coast, congregation on where for distance education students, almost about 30-something% in your pass. It happens in the academic circles. It happens in the ruling circles. It happens in the thinking circles. And you know, yes, share near my year, na Ghana, and find to a penfra. Meaning, say the thinkers, the middle class from here, the thinkers, maintain your own grounds now. Offer Ghana baby no Ghana is taking off. Ghana to a pefra. But we need the minds of these people to shape the destiny of this country. Now my Ghana team ya konim. Afọ akwa medase. Ernest. Yanku ani mo ne kasa menu. Yanku ani.
Medase. Meche tie fo nyina nso sabre obi biara otie ye bia no. Yada se otie Net 2 TV. O hwe Net 2 TV na otie. Last week episode me by Friday.
Yes.
And I can say the call platform be so na the course work on many and share dan chicken. And me can asemwa me can ye no em say ebini. Me can a brand an article. Na me can article. It didn't give me the impression say obi emphasize so ye NDC ni and are all wading into this conversation because many and DC for no share on different platforms, different stations. Omo campaign, omo akotenase, ashishe the way our campaign. Oraba omia omo de omo de fa me ho. Obi bia say kasa last week no so kan sa asem no say wo mo aka ni nyina serve in the same government, they have all failed. We have a good answer for them.
Okay.
None of them has failed as bad and as woefully as Ura Mahama or Kasana. They have ruled this country way more than this country. They should come and tell us what they have to show for it. So I'm to make catch a Niama or Muan Kasa NDC for a while. Yabedi Omochi.
Omotumia,
but Omotumia, you to me do so. Say we challenge them to one
intervention.
Say omuye socialist from Democrats into your monse mawom. Yes, in my social program back. Omo ntumi amaye. Because we no fa no to nche. Nti me sa omo dede na omo ye no Ura Mahama be kan so infrastructure kina. Yeah. Ye challenging and say fa niama na bra na ye mfa ntoto ye ndie. O ntumi amaye bi. Me say me da bia me kan 200 schools no. 29 to me see no 14 World Bank finance direct at the my nature says schools now or no can say or no obesi school 200 no say now no me analysis no say school 200 no see no according to Okujeto, who was the sector minister responsible for tertiary that time no now back be able cost 6.5 million who multiply by 200 1.3 billion. He couldn't raise 1.3 billion. Lebia Mekasa Nanado raises 2 billion a year to finance free SHS, and his government is still going. Mahama to me and raising 1.3 billion in 5 years. And you know me, whenever they dare or they challenge us to development, and in Nyama to me over the period that Lebia Mekasa Omupa Yentinasi boot for boots. The Ombu said. Boot, well, naturally, what they grab boot to barefoot.
But why of late, say politician be able to some especially on my promise and now can this one because near
no the nabra bonnet to
okay
because Nanado can solve a free SHS why okay and can na a cost presso and PPC buy a okay you can say in fact road na me reference you be say road now can say Nanado and that was no quite
now when more can say no or your reference the corner Nanado can see a tisikaso na a comedy no na no buy
I have always said say umpire among kind Nanado meba be chirim be me koso de me kind me de shas ya no ntino de me kan last week no na ya ye ho because me kind article no I didn't get the impression say nipa no or your NDC it could be say or your insider MPP is what I mean. And now you're pro-MPP or now leaning towards MPP. Because there was a sentence in the article I can't say MPP has what it takes to turn things around. But Alan Chemantin is not the person that would do that. But Anfa, my science is with you. Whatever we are doing, because Obi so China ye beba bet na hane Alan Chemantin or your candidate. Uko bubu ni na iwie. Uko saying amani movie. 90% of the people look like that a Drew campaign na nkasa amofa they are nowhere.
Oh, here na wo no.
Omuni ho. Yenia ye nam de bia nti yenia ye nam from no bia no ne kasa ankum. I'm telling you, so call Obi office no catch us a media MPP for na me buy.
Campaign no on ka
na one or nick party for an anti form. Time I year to check there na man for bro man for no. And you know he will never understand the power. And it's all now not in the US or in the UK. Or continue baby, maybe I was kaka crano the besoyas na need sopa mo party edumane obi ani so be se obenya position na wo ma oni wo nante form no 2009 NDC4 winning power, and they got up one day near Frel near catch us, who ye MPP need the position now holding. Si form na ko. No, China wabet na. You obey ye na campaign na party ni winning power near the post no maubi because ye na into me nya baby nkotna. Na ye the maubi no bet me aboa no catch us and MPP for ntina metewa. You will understand why some of them are angry. Bra we are all kasaya mofa. Obi ntu ne for my. Na me de message si mafutuo ne biom. Me si so biom say obi biara wo ye campaign ama candidate bi no. Hwe wano ye. Because okay kansam hunu wie. We mean to say. Okay kansam hunu wie. Na say wo jai to ho. Na say edru say ye kwa akoton nipa na ye bebre papa. NDC for no profiling and candidates. They are going to work on every single candidate. So would you become one? You are making our work difficult. Timesre, Abranti, minimum, me maintain the Dean Crada. Maintain say or ye bibia the war party nada. But if you support a candidate, me in some work you can't said being previous from Fanchamin, but or a professor, minimum age, but NCC so money.
Okay.
Party new policy, ye bar power, and everybody knew how Commander Sugar Factory was. Commander Sugar Factory, sika ye DC ye no, ye can't say ye penny palm or one be fat. Private sector form ram be fat. No one can say ye penny power be my ye even 16 million ye nya. Na factory no buono say okay.
Yeah.
Factory no buono. Ye di sika embo hu mienu ene aircon impress aso ene see factory no nti ye kan say obia emra no no mbefa sika ye di see factory no bedru de edru ni
half
o bra na emu fa kura no nipa na mba mbeje eno ala nchemati no koka chense mane meji factory no. What is he talking about? Is a me professors no me see one form until all come one seven one na akoye bibia wo but so even if it's a genuine ya wa fadi na to ne ho so keke Ghana ha obi atumi ka so a doctor o to me can free obi a police in chow obi ni be a doctor obi a ye PhD or
but some kind of so say nimdie kakra wo fa baby die.
Which one? I read the whole article is here. Me article meaning
so Kasamity Ernest okay so say MPP has what it takes omobe to me they are turning them around and emo mo no adwene mu no de
messed up
offense oral launch Martin they say nti ebi ono nti ase mo no that line say MPP between attending them around or not to say yeah
Mami add to the meaning Adade turning around no in the history of this republic Amaiba na ba industrialization drive wako over 100 working factories 100 working factories so what's one year share John Mahama na NDC buy how many factories on the sea hall factories on the sea hall endu 15 endu 10 Commander Sugar Factory no can 7 can but obi abana over 115 170 working factories also one year you see over academia urbano nanko be catch there say you were like a mercantilist in mercantilism the trade of mercantilism believe say one some form of trade are more important than the other and don't you know as far as practicable no go into manufacturing Abia state no promote Abia agriculture and without manufacturing and you know on that perspective we are in a modern civilized society so I don't want this principle but no theoretical underpinning and about we say by the structure of our economy and yet Ghana and Africa because during the colonial era no create Africa as a raw material producing economy and in that state no this time and offer in an era whereby you sign a whole lot of trade pacts Africa Continental Free Trade Area, what's an European Compact Agreement, what's an bilateral agreements with other nations. Can you control your importation to that extent and yet gradual? And you see, Abaiba, was starting import substitution led industrialization. I want to say one factory policy. Why this one factory policy, So your casa, or your professor, and also your academia, could be said there is more logic in it. no, me can't say government policy. There are no weaknesses. There will be flaws because policy they are implemented here. Or your policy evaluation and now the weak policy alternatives.
So but
who say alternatives? Who evaluate policy? No, and say policy na enkoye when you identify from the academic perspective. Then you are focusing your attention on a particular aspirant because if we say or destroying them. You are destroying one factory. You are destroying the government flagship program.
Me anya me the cranies process.
Okay.
And they say, in someone he was just hitting on what Alan is expected to have done, and all that he is on, they weren't true. He made more than 128 1D1F factories. And I'm working and some there what different levels. The minister who within the past 5 or 6 years are waiting me who see he has failed. How many districts do we have?
But I say,
districts 200. 60%.
Another issue. So
these people, no media, Obia or support no, and now support no, tuneful.
Okay.
Tuneful. Because the Drew baby, me, I won't be patient with him like I'm doing now.
In this time, if you attack Yera Dr. Manuel, we will attack you. If you attack Alan Chemati, we will attack you. If you attack Honorable Agyapong, we will attack you because they are all assets of the New Patriotic Party.
Okay.
We should not be picking and choosing. We should not be picking and choosing. All these people are followers. Yera Agyapong Kokuma, so when the party didn't. All these people are expected to vote in 2024. Yera Alan Chemati ko be a Kumasi Central Mosque, when the party didn't. Yera Alan Chemati ko other places, when the party didn't. We all of all these personalities to win us 2024. And so maybe that's why yes, we should be bold and tell the person, say what the person is doing is nonsensical.
May I say thanks, Mamin, and kind of few messages now for you to us. If you take into account the way MPP government has performed, so surprising if breaking the aid becomes a fiasco. However, like since the NDC is clueless, they will depend on the jungle inferior tactics to influence unsuspecting Ghanaians. The MPP should expose the so-called political parasites, especially within the academic. Thanks. Say the message I join in. And this one says, his book, My First Coup d'etat, quote and unquote, betrayed him, John Mahama, as the chief failure from onset. He has no moral and legal justification to describe someone as a failure. He should keep quiet. But that's it. The same that's also the text message by. And this one says, good morning to my cherished party faithfuls. I've always been saying that if MPP is able to find an antidote to the NDC propaganda, it will be very difficult to. I therefore call on the national executives to be up and doing. They dare not fail the party in particular and Ghanaians at large. Solomon Kwe, and so that's it with your text message. For Franco Trading Enterprise, my phones. Ghana help a phone at all. Baby, I also call baby back up a Franco. Now, and you can say, one of my threat on Krabatemwa. And they say, "Udu techimana commercial bank on opposite Franco or share baby or more one phone say wo and yama who do efekeke and Timo more call techimana and portemono and on Udu Kumasen so Ajaba jewelry or more close to Ajaba Afi YFM Melcom aye edum old Melcom on Sabecom Boss FM and portemon so on sa ebecom sanso and akufo clinic or moneno if any moyano ashen and so Braka Roxy Cinema opposite. Sana Odu Anichro Su Oxford Street to Anichre Madina La Paz and Portemono Edorson. Now a phones a tabletop fridges a and in Yamahudu be brave and a Franco Trading Enterprise for a ton. Yeah, free 02969 0245 31669. Can be a crowd piano, Okoha, Ubenyom, and Yamani be at all. Give us scientific herbal center for so and I have no a type for now. No, me say, Nipabia Minimno, typhoid the kuna me ya baba kama typhoid nemre ya nyamia ya dom ama Ghana yenre ya we timi to typhoid ase kope give us herbal mixture we shall say so no more ebe quantum kra ebe quantum shenan so fama me we obi ya kwa ya sabe so typhoid no fa ni agro timi kum nipa but onya give us herbal mixture ni bi na wono no more ebe boa pa eyi malaria eyi typhoid na sanso e boost immune system ko capsules no boa wo e ma we yefunu no moda ho e na p capsules no nso aye ma ne memedura ye no ma esiesie yen e ma remfi pebi to mia ya ton ro nyina wo kwa onsa e be ka bi hye nso na fama me obetumi afrɛ wo mo 0501 556 828 0501 556 828 midin e de abofa boachi ba bia ya dro ne ya disa ankomo no akwanim na ya nkwanim kakra amanyo ene manisu ade hunu ni we na me pesa me ka kire omanfo ade a wo se yi free amanyo semu ana efiri se ya ka yentumi ni so ana me ka we fi se mo ahwa NDC obi anim so mo do John Dramani Mahama na but on share that ma yen clear cut policy dia ya na ni so ade hunu a oba wode ba na we nya ne edi kan ono ankasa ne life mu e wona manyo semu nyina no me hye da hu se oba bia te se maybe me the free SHS maybe me the one district one factory maybe ambulance nye maybe nkania ne enye ye be me na gina so said ya na MPP e de na te no they say ya tisika so sa o ande okotu ye me ba ye nyina ho beto ya tisika so nto mo be ka sem bia no ma promise bia mamo enye ni promise enye wa manyo semu ana anhwe amfa chase
opa me da say opa e ka de ye ka bi wa kan kasem say e ka de oni ntoma nko a nka de bia na ye gro asafo ira John Dramani Mahama odi message
okay
e je ka de oni message nko a no nanka ye fa message bia no enko contest say de be ya obe exposed the emotion because so hwe empanyifo a aso da yeso mpeso omudi new patriotic party anim na say omo opportunity a omo obedi Ghana eso a obia na eba oba with a policy
yeah
yera Alan Chamatin in the early days no eba and was GTP
okay
yera ke Agyapong ba and so was say tourism and nema PAG yera akufo-addo and also our UPSC auditorium ho also on the agriculture perspective no so no a chief farmer and when she akufo hene and also no the policy no so is centered on agriculture and also the idea to be our UPSC 12 o'clock every day and when she say obo amaso da yempo about the policy and all these policies are premised on chapter 6 of the 1992 constitution which is the directive principle of state policy over one of the things yemra kuni e Ghana has the 1992 constitution no ehunu ye say e was say oman no enya direction and swadi hunu then we should our development should be charted on a particular direction in a particular direction don't you omu devote a whole chapter of the constitution no chapter 6 no e si ho no mo ma oman ni swadi hunu e fa impuntu e ti se obedi oman ni ma na say wo pese obedi oman ni ma e wo say wo da ye so a waso ni o pese oman ni ko pese oman ni duru mfie na ya pese de che won sa ni nyina no wo se no sa in line with chapter 6 of the 1992 constitution no ade ba ko ayira John Dramani Mahama ono ankasa as a person no onim say wa fail in advance and say ono ankasa ni book a o chiro my first school return na refer to no e kire pefe say o so ono ankasa ni wiase oba ye no he has been indecisive ontimi take decision on his own the other ono aka ntimi CP say ade we na pese me ye na waye aye ni ye aye wie eda and somebody of this nature ono ankasa in his own of the friends manifestos and answer promises and answer obi vision how be articulate say we na pese be ye boy man me ndi akiri a it means that he has none because he has told us that he has none and he will never have one offer obedi mampanyin okache say 200 senior high schools obesi across the country World Bank also na say no owie mu say 14 community day senior high schools nearby otumi mu 15 owie and the World Bank mu makom say 9 or 10 or so
yeah they paid for 14
na World Bank
15 total 29 asa
okay 200 it's only say obeka policy one sem na say the policy ba yen mo a ye a policy analyst na be ha ko fa the policy na ba be ka so man panyin Obey acting president. Ebra ye papa
Mills.
Professor Mills onye be kuna me fa the currency ye. Eja en hoko ya bra wan kan kire no. Ona hwe chire mai. Okoda na yo mampanya be de chire. Onyame tumi obo ade tumi mu no, wo sori na yo mampanyi. Ya nto so aba. Wo san ba me to so aba se obesan be yo mampanyi. Ewiase nyina bibiman nyina. Ewiase nyina bibiman nyina. A Ghana kan ewiase no ho. Obejina Ghana, or say Ghana externalities bia no e affect Russia Ukraine war, any COVID bia affect. This same person is a working contradiction of his own, because you can statesmanship and compare his level of exposure in the political circles. Why assembly member? Why a unit committee? Why a friend MP? Why a deputy minister? Why a minister? Now why a vice president? Why a president? He should be informed and Kobe Kasa, Sebi Tafrache. Eka maybe obejina obekasa bia nka bo se kasa no emu eduru
anhwema mu ato aso ansa na beba Ernest me man hwera wie na maba oba me pese me busa say the way o sika no abeka say politicians shebo omo ni so enti no omo de bo hye bia ba ma obia entie from 2008 ebe pim say ye ka say anhwere wie Ernest obo hye ahodo a mo ahye a mo atumi adi so no ma
oye example of his own. You see,
he's an
example of his own, and his own shadow is chasing him. On one, the Samayana, the Susum, Susman and Samay,
the
Susum, and they chasing him. Who said, "Oh, Honasa Ugania, Nasi Bibi sound," and no, they chasing him because what I was saying in 2012, I had to Abaman, a would was saying Odiso. A would was saying Odiso. And Sani power say by election now. Onim say so can reach there or catch there. You be catching say a brand our horn. Oh yeah, then
if you didn't do politicians, one can create or back across yet. So now, yeah.
But Oman Penny Akufo-Addo ni MPP actually say ye Yamanyoku ye shebo ye diso.
Okay.
Yes, I was here the free education. Beba. Ye John Dramani Mahama because Ghana for you say you correct. Ntimi nye we could be take 20 years. July 2017. Free education for all senior high schools at all levels. You do so na ye so far. Yes, say one district, one factory, at least. And then all the districts across this country there is a symbol of this policy. This reflecting all the districts of our country. Ebi had various stages of completion. Ebi mo hono mo proposals say they go through they are yet to commence. Ebi mo how much financing sources. But at least over 100 working factories say your 240 or 260 MMDAs. Minimum this assembly is not what I say 261. Now say over 171. The commissioner working almost 152 and a juma of a sandy power say pass na kan say o sheba odi so na say ondi so
fa no si mame
I don't see say you John Dramani Mahama MPP boss say any how far yet made this boss no so no hwe na dia o say any say the one ni so na ohun ni say ontimi ne yenko akansie on that assessment and yenyi anu film.
The final question, would you say Oman no and show bia as a candidate so when you be di anymore? A political party no they were more a manifesto near the body, but to our ban one casano as I see it me who the odeba.
You see, the people are more banner because they are being sponsored by political parties. No, I don't see nobody on manifesto ever, which is a collective manifesto of all because you are not coming as a person, you are only leading a group of people to lead a country. I don't see, but the Adiba Kone say it should be anchored strictly on the directive principle of state policy. No? Said the Beya, remember my name who said this direction I echo within the next 40 years, within the next 30 years, no, your short-term plan, your medium-term plan, your long-term plan. Near who you say in as much as a manifesto, no, at least there should be percentages for the short term, there should be percentages for the medium term, and there should be percentages for the long term. So the the progress of our development. Okay. You also Ghana has said the Adade also political party boss, or community bia na yehiansuo, yehiankania. The next time I because of electoral purposes. And only short term measures, but long term measures, no, ebi no man penye akufo-addo yen training the minds of the next generation, free education. Ebi no man penye akufo-addo yen building roads, infrastructure. factories because of said the age-long economic structure.
First, man,
Abrofuja Hobai, no. Any idea who say MY, and to yempe a way to overturn it. Nagana may industrialized a country. You bet thriving on our own raw materials. You produce your cocoa, your bauxite, your diamond, your timber. I mean, you integrated aluminium development authority. Or Adade. There were other agencies who had more man penny by ye. They have a good aquema. Ebe leading that charge, you know, about metallurgy, Jadek ever been charge, you know, about other areas okay, sources of energy in your mania, yeah, ever go mine, it's not transforming a industrialized economy. One day, one factor be a who say airport. Medicina, about boy more of it made Nigeria as a country. And as a direction of him,
Ura Mahama, Mestre. Media, where deep minus soda or your mind penny, why your man penny that abe than your man penny that down. Ayana, who can anymore someone not heading Kakra. But Ramahama, why any who populist? Populist, no, or theatre form. They said, yeah, come. Ayana on shedda any policy be a. Ain't no OTT form the amount for come on your platform na we jai ba kwa to chef mamima good examples okoma in the first speech no say obe cancel ex gratia.
Yes,
for some time now ex gratia became a topic. Ye dede among for cry e can say parliamentarians no my ex gratia ma wo mo be defend your mo ni niama wa no to ato ho we say no o man no among for any ex gratia ho obe can say obe try ex gratia mo obe nya support obe ja ato ho asemo ayi me bisa up to today this over no ne de no waji de
Waji.
2016 no. Now the last week me call station me na ye ka asem no na NDC ni na ho odin ode ka asem no na station no kotwe Muhammad tape bi bai. O say ex gratia no maji. Me die wie. Mo say me ko
maritime me retire me ko fa fi na aba.
O ka sada na say oye unemployed. Ameti tape.
O hu say a backfire na nkrofo ha access o ma attack no no dimika de no betum say ma dia wie.
Waji. Wedi. The first no na NDC for no say o no kra 2016 wanje.
Yeah.
If you crowd timu kra no ono ani fie no start board defense na oja for hwe na e be pa hyehye no e hu say ba akufo ye ti say ne yire ne de ye twa scammer man no omu di de onu mahama na no kofa asem ba ye no ko kan say first lady nana do ntumi hwe ne yire den nti no nana do ntumi hwe ne yire nti wa beji o man ni sika e ho na ye kan say yo ani obi amfa ne de mra ba mi ayire di ne de aba samira jani di atum anado yire se fa wa de afi oja for fa o so yire di emra o se o qualify waje so
munim jo mahama na mo
see the it is all culture Ghana for say politicians in Kano correct if I no the me there wo ne say be want to brodo nton aname wa no market woman
no a politician
a politician he is only telling you say me mahama me gina wanimu yi me ka kire ubia no nya no kore but fatu to hold it than a coin na kitwa bi after all year as gracia statement na no and all the politicians here are true for you see so you could see where he is going to oni bibia ono no be kan tokwa say yen ko no boot for boot aname wa Watching sign. And statement of Mahama, and he said, all die, be die. Me tea, I said, no mass, and I said, when another Kokaya, a god Daniel, said, what Ghana,
or sound one MP4.
Or can all die be die?
A do on more. Yeah, and the basic Kuma.
Our Prince. That's how you know, good show microphone tribunal. Election day na say ase edunketia ko hye sa na akontade no batakari no wo hu say ase edunketia gina police station oye mema sem
da be o hye dem sa be ko onum ti na wo no na mo ko na wo no
wo hu bi da
dabi
aha wo hu say ase edunketia ba enam station police station krada
dabi
okosha kutade na no
but Ora Muhammad o ya de true din no man free Dubai ba be tro san akọ
na yamba meto amane
so mo me experience
mo ya on de o ya de in form buy e be true din no mo san dem say 2-3 days no mo san
akọ Dubai
I said
ne baba ko me say use Benz latest model and so Benz say na $500,000
the whole point I am making
Dubai
why any populist nti ono de obeja atum hwe
was a Ghana for force no na ne obeye no obeka
every year. Oh, no, we on every year. Must start every 2020 and na ben yen. Ni manifesto na dey empower na prominent.
2 minutes here Agyapong.
There were prominent wo me Okada. The policy on one kasa no de buy yes or cancel
Okada no who say Okada for na twahia no do so na no to twini mu sa Okada
president who be di man pani
ora mo ke dwa say akọ we pa Okada na
moreover sa policy no Okada no obi here ni Okada dada who na say emra twam after Okada
Elias o trans no who say Muslim community no na mortuary won 7 no contract say be si much na mamo
ni pa ni free mu na ya say oko
mama the president Okruma is president.
These are the things he's saying. Man name MPP track record keto ebi Nanado
koso Trump
Nanado ba be dia no dia no cancel be ya manga
3 SHS.
Why ya na onye?
Why?
In fact, railway line no nipa bebre a try me catch us anytime I may use Eastern Corridor Road no na me ankasa makoma. Obia to car kojina do me bridge kojina Volta no so. Na share railway line the way I cross Volta no masa me hu bia na me mo adwiri me. Ghana ha na wo eni abrochire wo Ghana ha. These minor things. President Kufuor Beba be there as an MPP government. Not that time, no problem. I work Ghana have help. Hospital near these things he solved it before leaving. Oh my idea back on to me answer now free power.
Mamena Mwase, ebusia for fancy. Production team yana Mwase, Solomon Sasu Mensa. The focus Gifa Baku focus. Kwesininsi Randy Safo Ejano yana Mwase. Angry Charlie that's over. Ernest also that's over. Ebusia for hand edit media nyina AC. Nyame ya adomo a ochina no pa ibihia akra na ma chocho wa